and that's not that bad for establishing massive Wi-Fi across an entire massive city like New York. Apparently they're going to be, oh, did I share this? I think I shared this. I'm going to try to share this. I did not share this. I will share the thingy in the chat thingy in a second thingy. It's from The Verge, so that's cool. I guess, if you like The Verge. The Verge is pretty cool. I should have had a mouse for this, but I didn't. That's probably fine. So, they have to establish 7,500 hubs throughout the city. On December 28th, workers began installing the first Link NYC access points. The idea here is replacing telephone booths with these things. They have giant ad screens on the side. What side? Like 55-inch ad screens. That note has apparently been taken out of the dock. It was here at one point in time. I don't know why it's there. It is. Never mind. I'm lying. Sorry, Colton. Hubs will include USB charging ports, touchscreen web browsing, which how long is that going to work for, and two 55-inch ad displays. The city's estimating that they will make $500 million in revenue over the next 12 years. So that's pretty significant, although I'm sure it will cost a fair amount to get gigabit Wi-Fi, which is what they're claiming, basically all over the place. There's been some controversy. This part was taken out of the dock, but I requested for part of it to be taken out, so I understand why it happened. There's been some controversy that smaller bourbon, I think is what they call it. Is it suburban, bourbon? I don't know. Smaller bourbon areas are not getting the reported speeds that they were promised. That sucks. I'm sorry, while you pat your tears with your free public Wi-Fi, that it's not quite as fast as they promised. I would definitely complain if I lived in New York, but I don't really feel that bad for you when I live out here. And that's never going to be a thing. Anyways, I think it's pretty cool. I'm happy that they found a way to profit off of it, because if I was someone who lived in that city, I wouldn't want this to just necessarily be a giant financial burden on the city, and having two 55-inch advertisement displays, while you might not like advertisements in your city, you live in New York, they're probably everywhere anyways, so I don't really think it's that big of a deal. Google is trying to ditch passwords. This is kind of super weird and also interesting. I'm going to post that in the chat for a second and maybe actually show this one up on the screen, although keeping a trend going might not be a bad idea, so I could just have you guys stare at my face while I look at the screen down below me this whole time. It sounds like a great idea. Basically what they're planning on doing is using your smartphone as your login device. A lot of people are using the Google Authenticator already, but what this will do is make it so that, say you want to log into your email on a laptop. You would type in your email, attempt to log in, then it would push a notification to your phone. You would pull that notification down, press the yes button, possibly select a number, and then it would log you in on the desktop. Actually kind of interesting. No need for passwords anymore. The idea is actually removing passwords, and then your password would more be a fallback. So if, say, someone stole your phone, you could use your password to remove your phone as a login device, which is actually kind of interesting. There isn't a ton of information out right now as to like how it works, exactly what it's doing, any of that kind of stuff. I'm going to try to find... Did you not put it in here? Oh, I think you did. Awesome. Yay, Colton! Thank you, Colton! So once this loads... Okay, so this is what you would see. So you see your Google sign-in page. I don't know why he put his email in here where it's easy to see for everyone. This is not Colton's email. But anyways, that's fine. So you go to log in, but as you can see, there's no password